here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise for the presentation of colors by the Embry-Riddle Air Force ROTC Color Guard and the singing of the National Anthem of the United States of America and the National Anthem of the Federative Republic of Brazil. Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Israel Treptow, Vice Chancellor and Head of Central and South America. It is my privilege to welcome you to the graduation of the class of 2024 of the Aviation Management Program for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, in partnership with the National Transportation Confederation, CNT, the Institute of Transportation and Logistics, ITL, the Transportation Social and National Learning Service, SEST-SENAT, and the Brazilian Airlines Association, ABR. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our platform party. Please wait to applause until each has been recognized. For the members of the platform party, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Dr. P. Barry Butler, President, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Dr. John Wattred, Chancellor, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Dr. Vander Francisco Costa, President, CNT. Dr. Eliana Valéria de Souza Costa, Deputy Director, ITL. Ms. Jurema Monteiro, President, ABR. Chaplain David Keck, Chaplain, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Please join me in demonstrating our appreciation to our distinguished guests. Thank you. At this time, will the audience please stand as Chaplain David Keck offers the invocation?
Well, good afternoon. It is a good afternoon. First, I love Brazil's national anthem. It sounds like it's a fun anthem. I love my country, I love my anthem, but that's really wonderful. And it is a great afternoon to be gathered with you. It's a beautiful day outside, beautiful day inside. To see all you here, so many family members, I know your friends and family back home are thinking of you as well. What a great day. We celebrate this with the national anthems, and we celebrate this also with an invocation, because God's been at work in making this day happen. So at the end of the invocation, I'll say, let all God's children say. Invite you to respond, amen. Let's give thanks. Thank you, dear Lord. This is a day which you have made. We rejoice and are glad in it. We thank you for all young men and women here. We thank you for their hard work, their studies, their dedication. We thank you for all the many hours of work that brought them to this day. We thank you for their instructors and the program administrators and all the folks who made this possible, especially their families, who probably gave up more than a few hours as they did their assignments and did their studies. Bless them today, dear God. Bless these graduates and their families. Help them to enjoy this day for many years ahead. And may they always turn to what they've learned as they continue to improve in what they do as professionals in aviation. And let all God's children say, amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Keck. Please be seated. It is a great pleasure to congratulate all of our accomplished graduates, as well as families, colleagues, and friends who have provided essential support along the way. We are very happy to welcome all of you, either in person or virtually, to the most important and anticipated event on the program calendar, the graduation. I would like to recognize two groups that have played an important role in the successful execution of the Aviation Management Program. These groups have directly contributed to the success of today's graduates and ceremony. First, in this category are those individuals who have worked to prepare and mentor our graduates throughout their program, our very own Embry-Riddle faculty. The second group deserving special recognition includes all the dedicated staff with Embry-Riddle, as well as CNT, ITL, SEST-SENAT, and ABR. These staff members' many hours of tireless work have made this program and ceremony possible. I would like to ask all of our faculty and staff members present here today to stand and be recognized. Please, all staff and faculty at Embry-Riddle, please, staff. Thank you. Another important group deserving recognition are the families and friends of our graduates. I'm confident that their love and support throughout the program have helped make this day possible. Graduates, please stand, turn yourself to your families, to your friends, and acknowledge them, because this is as much of their day as it is yours. So please stand and let's give a big round of applause. Thank you. Now it is my privilege to welcome to the podium Dr. P. Barry Butler, President, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. And again, welcome and congratulations. You know, our founder, John Paul Riddle, established Embry-Riddle's presence in Brazil in the 1940s. And I know many of you got a chance to see the display that's over in the College of Aviation. We take that with a lot of pride, and we like to see that we're continuing to have a strong relationship to this day. Mr. Riddle had a deep love and respect for your country, and it was written about many times. And Brazil had a lasting influence on him as well. He would be proud of how you carry his name into the future of the Brazilian aviation. Thank you for what you're doing to continue that. We are confident in your success and how you will do in your future. Our belief in you comes from our long record of developing leaders at Embry-Riddle. Now you are ready to benefit from an Embry-Riddle education and our reputation for excellence. Our name on your resume means something in our industry around the world. And we aren't coasting on our reputation. We continue to build it on our strengths as the world acknowledges us as education of aviation. So thank you for being a part of that and helping to grow that as you go forward. As part of the aviation industry in Brazil, you are part of two traditions, the tradition of Embry-Riddle that I just spoke about, and the tradition of pioneers such as Alberto Santos Dumont. Some of you may work at the airport named for him. Some of you may go to work at one of the 700 plus other airports in Brazil where he had a strong influence. Wherever you build your career, you will protect infrastructure, cargo, people. In Brazil, millions of passengers arrive at their destination safely thanks to effective aviation management. Your work today and going into the future is critical to helping the industry in South America expand. Brazil's airlines depend on your skills to support economic growth, and all of you, regardless of where you work, will play an important role in that. It has taken hard work to bring you here. You are united, even though some of you are competitors, I know, in your skills, in your persistence, and in your ability to contribute to a team. You're ready to put all of you learn to work when you return. Please stay in touch with Embry-Riddle. Stay in touch with your faculty. Stay in touch with us. You join a network of alumni around the globe, and many, by the way, in Brazil, who recognize your accomplishment and support your aspirations. You are now and forever be an Embry-Riddle Eagle. So I want to congratulate you. As you cross the stage, you'll receive your certificate here. At the end of the stage, I will be presenting you with a Embry-Riddle coin. And I think some of you know the tradition there. This represents Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. You'll see our logo on the front side. And then on the back side, you'll see a couple of important additions to it. One is the student union that's out here. So you'll always remember when you came to campus, I saw a lot of you out my window taking photographs earlier today. So you'll remember that. And the other is an aircraft. That was one of the original aircraft that Embry-Riddle flew way back in the 1920s and 30s. So I'll present this to you as you come across the stage. Please hold this when you go back in a special place and remember Embry-Riddle forever. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Butler. Now it's my privilege to welcome to the podium Dr. John Wattred, Chancellor, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
Thank you. So on behalf of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, congratulations to you all. You've made it through the 14 months to this point, to graduation. So I'm extremely proud to welcome you to the Daytona Beach campus. This is certainly an exciting and important day to celebrate. Not only your graduates today, but you're actively putting into practice the methods and skills you learned while enrolled in the aviation management program. and I've heard that some of those capstone programs are already being implemented into the industry in Singapore, which is incredible. Congratulations. So because of your commitment and dedication to the program, there is no doubt that you have the skills to make a difference. Skills that you bring into the workforce at a time when industry is especially receptive to innovation and a commitment to sustainability. As graduates of this program, you are leveling up the workforce with your international perspective and solid foundation in the business of flight. You possess the critical thinking skills, commitment to safety and security, and the professional ethics to elevate the practice of aviation. The Embry-Riddle partnership with CNT, Cessnat, ITL, and ABR, with representatives here today, continue to strengthen in each cohort. These partners represent the best in aviation in Brazil, and investment in their employees is exemplary. By providing an opportunity to learn and grow, these partners know that their success is not possible without your success. Also, thank you to our airline partners, Azul, GOL, and LATAM, whose support has allowed many of you as employees to participate in this program. The encouragement you received from your faculty provided a foundation for you to thrive. Their possession and commitment to ensure your achievement in the program was of utmost importance, and their desire to see you excel in your professions is unmatched. Some of your faculty are here today, and I know that they are proud to see you graduate this afternoon. Perhaps one of the most important aspects of the program are bonds that you have formed with your fellow cohort. As you know, these bonds and friendships do not end when you complete the program. They continue on. The person sitting on either side of you has become your competitor in business, but there will always be a fellow eagle, and I hope you will remain part of your personal brain trust. In fact, as Embry-Riddle alumni, that network now expands to over 150,000 people. You represent the best. I hope that this week has been one of celebration, learning, discovery. I hope it fueled your passion for aviation and aerospace in a way that makes you excited to create the next thing. I have no doubt you will have the knowledge and experience you have gained through this program and take it back to your companies. You, as industry leaders in Brazil, can share your experience and face new challenges ahead with strength and resolve. And I am proud of all of the work you have done. I'm pleased to congratulate you as you now become part of the Embry-Riddle family and alumni. In a very short time, this competitive program, comparable to an intensive master's program, has become highly respected. The caliber of work that you have delivered helped create the reputation. The achievements you make moving forward will continue to be of great source of pride to Embry-Riddle and a cause of optimism in the aviation industry. Again, congratulations and a job well done, and I look forward to you receiving your diplomas. Well done.
Thank you, Dr. Utrecht, for your remarks. Now it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Van der Costa, President, CNT.
Boa tarde a todos. Cumprimento o presidente Barry Butter e John Walter, Chancellor da Embry-Riddle, em nome de quem saúdo as autoridades e participantes aqui presentes, e também a quem está nos acompanhando pela transmissão online. Prezados alunos, em nome das entidades que compõem o sistema de transporte, a CNT, o SEST-Senat e o UTL, parabenizo cada um de vocês pela conclusão da 8ª turma de certificação internacional Aviation Management. Ver aqui 30 executivos, gerentes e pilotos de renomadas empresas aéreas do Brasil, que abraçaram com determinação e paixão o desafio de moldar o futuro, é motivo de grande satisfação. Com essa turma, alcançamos a marca de 236 profissionais formados, exercendo cargos de média e alta gestão nas suas empresas. E o modal aéreo necessita da valiosa contribuição de cada um de vocês para repensar modelos de negócio e diversificar operações, de forma a retomar os patamares pré-pandemia. Nossa parceria com a Embry-Riddle, a maior universidade do mundo, dedicada à aviação e ao setor aeroespacial, nos garante acesso às mais avançadas inovações em gestão do transporte aéreo. Essa colaboração é essencial para assegurar um futuro sustentável ao nosso setor. Por isso, faço questão de expressar meus sinceros agradecimentos ao senhor John Walter e a todos que têm contribuído para o sucesso desse projeto. Agradeço também à presidente da BA, Associação Brasileira das Empresas Aéreas, Jurema Monteiro, por sua visão e parceria, que tornam possível esse curso. Aos parceiros Gol, Latam, Azul e AENA, que ao longo desses anos vem contribuindo para o desenvolvimento profissional do setor aéreo. A certificação que vocês recebem hoje é um diferencial competitivo, que ressignifica a gestão do segmento aéreo, qualificando-os como ferramentas essenciais para enfrentar um mercado cada vez mais globalizado e desafiador. A quantidade do trabalho de vocês é a prova disso. Vocês se debruçaram sobre questões do setor aéreo, propondo inovações e melhorias nos processos, em diversas áreas de atuação. Isso demonstra o alto nível de competência que vocês atingiram. Além da certificação internacional, também oferecemos, por meio do Programa Avançado de Capacitação do Transportes, promovido pelo SESC Senat, coordenado pelo ITL, qualificações de excelência para os profissionais do setor, em todo o Brasil. Até o momento, já formamos mais de 500 gestores no setor aéreo. Afinal, nosso compromisso é contínuo. Buscamos incessantemente promover um transporte cada vez mais competitivo e inovador, investindo em tecnologia de ponta, planejamento estratégico e nos melhores práticas de gestão global. Espero que todos aqui saiam com a certeza de que o esforço de últimos meses foi apenas o início de uma jornada de contribuições significativas para a modernização do setor transportador e a transformação da sociedade brasileira. Parabéns a todos vocês. E, por fim, meu sincero agradecimento à equipe da Embry-Riddle por sua acolhida, calorosa e, principalmente, por compartilhar seus conhecimentos com os nossos formandos. Muito obrigado.
Thank you, Dr. Costa. Now it is my pleasure to invite to the podium Dr. Eliana Costa, Deputy Director, ITL.
Boa tarde a todos. É com grande honra e satisfação que me dirijo a vocês hoje, nessa cerimônia de formatura da 8ª turma de certificação internacional do Aviation Management. Este é um momento de celebração e de conquista, que marca o fim de uma jornada repleta de desafios, aprendizados e superação. Hoje, vocês estão mais preparados para alcançar voos mais altos em suas carreiras, munidos de maior responsabilidade, confiança e conhecimento. E gostaria de expressar meu sincero agradecimento ao Dr. Barry Butler, ao John Waltrek, ao Israel Trepdal, a vocês, alunos, professores, mentores e todos os envolvidos nessa bem-sucedida certificação internacional. O trabalho e a dedicação de cada um foram fundamentais para chegarmos até este resultado. Tenho plena convicção de que esta turma trará contribuições valiosas para as transformações que o setor da aviação tanto necessita. Que os capstones apresentados sejam todos aplicados em suas companhias. Vocês estão agora equipados com conhecimento e as ferramentas para apoiar as mudanças e ajudar a moldar o futuro da aviação. Caros alunos, lembre-se sempre de manter os olhos no céu, os pés no chão e o coração repleto de paixão pela aviação. Este marco que alcançamos hoje é apenas o começo de uma longa jornada. Este marco que alcançamos, a aviação é uma indústria em constante evolução. E cabe a nós acompanhar essas mudanças, continuar aprendendo e aprimorando nossas habilidades ao longo do caminho. O curso de certificação internacional tem sido um divisor de águas na educação e gestão do setor aéreo no Brasil, capacitando profissionais com ferramentas específicas para as complexas operações aéreas. O modal aéreo precisa da rica contribuição de cada um de vocês para conceber novos modelos de negócio, diversificar as operações e abraçar o futuro, porque com conhecimento transformamos o presente e com a inovação mudamos o futuro do transporte. Mas é essencial lembrar que o sucesso não é medido apenas por títulos e realizações, e sim pela diferença que fazemos na vida das pessoas e pelo impacto positivo que deixamos no mundo. O caminho à frente está repleto de desafios, mas também repleto de oportunidades para aprender, crescer e contribuir. Em nome das entidades que compõem o Sistema Transporte, a Confederação Nacional do Transporte, o SESC-Senat e o Instituto de Transporte e Logística, parabenizo calorosamente os formandos dessa turma. Agradeço também aos presentes, ao Dr. Vander Costa, a Jurema Monteiro, às empresas Gol, Latam, Azul e AENA, a minha colaboradora Luara Vidal, analista do SESC-Senat, e todas as equipes envolvidas nesse projeto. Um agradecimento especial a Amber Riddle, que mais uma vez conduziu essa turma com a excelência que lhe é característica, e a nossa equipe do ITL pelo empenho e dedicação a essa certificação internacional. Encerrando, reafirmo que nós, as entidades do Sistema Transporte, trabalhamos incansavelmente para promover um transporte cada vez mais competitivo, sustentável e inovador, e investindo em tecnologias de ponta, planejamentos estratégicos e inspirando-nos nos melhores exemplos de gestão do mundo. Desejo a cada um de vocês que decole em direção aos seus sonhos e alcance muito sucesso. Lembrem-se, contem sempre conosco. Muito obrigada e sucesso a todos.
Thank you, Dr. Costa. Now I would like to invite to the podium Ms. Jurema Monteiro, President ABR.
Boa tarde. Good afternoon. On behalf of ABR, I thank you for the opportunity to be here today, and I would like to congratulate all the brave employees of the airline industry who are completing this mission here. The project to train workers of the air sector in Brazil was born from the dialogue with ABR, CNT, ITL, and SESC-Senat. And I take the opportunity to praise the partnership of Mr. Vander Costa and Mrs. Eliana Costa, and thank all the entire team of these institutions. It is also necessary to recognize, praise, and thank the Amber Riddle team, and I do this on the behalf of Israel Treptow, excellent manager of the successful initiative. Our companies are committed to develop air transport in Brazil. This commitment is materialized in different ways. During the pandemic of COVID-19, commercial aviation was instrumental to ensure the transportation of millions of vaccines free of charge to all regions of our country. The commitment is also reflected in the free transportation of organs and tissues for transplants, and this year was also demonstrated with the humanitarian aid for population affected by climate disasters, such as the May floods in Rio Grande do Sul. Therefore, in addition to connecting people and destination, aviation is committed with the health and well-being, the environment, diversity, and social inclusion in Brazil. The defense of policies to stimulate demand is one of the pillars of ABR's work. In 2023, the airline industry carried 112 million passengers, and we are working to ensure that this number grows sustainably every year. Despite the major challenges we face, we are convinced that Brazil has the opportunity to expand the market, and for this reason, we advocate building an agenda that promotes cost reductions, legal certainty, and alignment with the international practice in order to unlock and encourage new investments in our country. We make this because we know that when an airplane takes off, wealth, exports, jobs, they all take off together. Everyone's learning here will enable you to contribute to the country's economical and social growth. Your knowledge and the rich exchange of experience that the course has enabled you will help us to find innovative and disruptive solutions for our country. That's why I would like to congratulate all the students who have managed to overcome these challenges and are here today at this graduation ceremony. É muito importante ter vocês aqui. Eu quero dar os parabéns a cada um de vocês que venceram esses 15 meses de desafios e eu tenho certeza que vocês vão reconhecer e devolver isso para o nosso setor. Parabéns and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Jurema. Now to the most expected moment of the afternoon. The faculty of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University are pleased to present the candidates for the Aviation Management Certificate Program. Will Dr. Butler, Dr. Wattrat, and Dr. Costa please rise? As a group, will the candidates for the Aviation Management Certificate Program please rise? Thank you. We can follow that lovely lady down there. It is my honor to present the candidates for the Aviation Management Certificate Program as recommended by the faculty. Adriano Tunes de Paula. Tira uma foto. Let's take a picture as well, Dr. Butler. Yep. Thank you. Calvin Souto Trubiani. Conrado Burgarelli Leite. Daniel Caringe de Melo. Daniel Catoia Quintiliano. Daniel Fresati Quercia. Daniel Pinto Rodrigues Evo. Fernando Rafael Hanga Allen Izzy. Felipe Álvares de Oliveira. Gabriel Parejo Carlos. Leandro Moura Alves. Leonardo Oliveira Basto. Lígia Loureiro Sato Puccioni. Luan Diógenes Pinheiro Mioto. Luciane Senson. Luiz Eduardo Cavalari. Luiz Fernando Mota Spanner. Márcio Ribeiro da Silva. Márcio Vieira de Melo. No, upside down is bad luck. Marcos Fábio Faria. Pablo Farias Desontini. Patrícia Chan da Silva. Posidônio Dantas de Almeida Neto. Rafael Fapiano Neto. Raquel Spessi Puglia. Tiago César Negrete. And last, but certainly not least, Valesca Barbosa Fortini. Congratulations, graduates. You may celebrate your new status as graduate of Embry-Riddle. Now I would like to invite graduates Fernando Izzi and Luciane Sensou to the podium to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Lá vamos nós.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, respected professors, proud families, and fellow graduates, what an incredible journey it has been. It feels like just yesterday when it started this course. An amazing program at Embry-Riddle. We were so anxious, excited, nervous, and happy at the same time. A lot of these emotions were coming. I still remember the first day, or the first module, when our friend Izzy was elected a class representative. He was the only one who opened his heart and admitting that he had never held a management position. So this group shows him as a leader. And here you are. Congratulations, Izzy. Easy. He told you he would cry at this time. He's almost crying.
You are so kind. No. And you, all my friends, I love you so much, forever. Well, what adventure it was, guys. Completing an international degree is not for everyone. And we had to adapt ourselves. Balancing work, life, studies, and yes, endless work meetings during the class. Isn't it, Lydia? Felipe as well. And let's be honest, Thursday and Sundays, they will never be the same again. We had assignments, projects, and endless readings that transformed that once normal days into dedicated study marathons. Those days were both a challenge and a desperate.
But we made it, yes? This wouldn't be possible without the support of our family. So thanks for them who cheered us on every step on the way. We wouldn't be here without you. Now, a Portuguese parenthesis. Obrigado, familiares, por todo o apoio e suporte que vocês nos deram nessa jornada dos 15 meses, onde a gente ficou ali todas as quintas, domingos, fazendo trabalho. Muito obrigada.
And let's not forget the dream we all shared of studying at a globally prestigious university like Embry-Riddle. For many of us in Brazil, it felt like a distant star. But CNT, Senat, ITL, ABR, and our airlines helped us reach for that star and grasp it. Embry-Riddle believes in Brazilian civil aviation, and we are a living proof that this investment truly matters.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to recognize a few more individuals who played a crucial role in our journey. Thank you, Marília, who was always... Thank you. To provide support, guidance, whenever we had questions, and we had a lot of questions, we are sure of it. A lot of WhatsApp messages to Marília. Thank you, Israel and Lucas. from AVM Brasil. Their encouragement and assistance through this process make a world of difference. Thank you all for believing in us. Let's remember some students that couldn't be here, but certainly are watching and vibrating with this conquest. Aline, Daniele, and Renata, you are here together with us. We feel this, we feel it. Professors, I know there are some professors here. Thank you a lot for all the confidence you gave us during this training project, the capstone, and everything happened in the class.
But let's not forget the incredible talents we have here in our group. Geographers, artists, pilots, designers, tree huggers, of course, musicians, rocket launchers as well, and even actors. What a diverse crew we have here.
And lastly, I'm grateful to call you my colleagues and friends. Thanks for every moment. We shared a lot of experience and knowledge. Congratulations for all of us.
Cheers to the future.
Professor Ken, can you please record now that everybody's trained? Where is Michelle? Please. Yeah, you need evidence to tell Michelle that you are here. So, Michelle, we wish you were here. Let's do it. Sorry.
I always do this because I have to prove I wasn't in Brazil on vacation on a beach. So on two, if everybody would say hello, Michelle, wish you were here.
Yes. Sorry. Hello, Michelle. We wish you were here.
Well, I think you took the rest of my speech with you. As usual, right? Last day, you couldn't make it up. Yeah. Well, that's fine. We're all used to you by now. Thanks, Fernando. Thanks, Lou. It was a great speech, and I'm sure we will all remember it for the rest of our lives. I had a whole speech prepared. I'm not going to do it because yours was much better, and I don't want to wrap up with mine. But be proud of what you've just accomplished. It's not a lot of people that get to do that. And the group that you were joining today as alumni, like Dr. Butler said, like Dr. Woodred said, is filled with people that excel in whichever they do. They excel at what they do. And there are different common traits that you can trace back to their success. But the one I think is extremely important is this university. Embry-Riddle represents the best and the brightest when it comes to aviation and aerospace, and today you are joining this group. So be really, really proud of it. This is a huge accomplishment. The other day I was reading an article, and it said that getting to the top of the hill is really hard. It's really difficult. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of education. But staying there is even harder. And I think that's where you are at right now. You've come all the way to the top, and now you will have to maintain yourselves there. And we all know that Brazil needs people like you. Aviation needs people like you. We need people that go above and beyond to make our country to be better, to be more successful, and to represent what we truly are across the globe. So I encourage you to not drift into the comfort zone. Enjoy the moment. Let's celebrate. Let's take the weekend off. Let's go back to Brazil. Let's celebrate with our families. But do not lose track of the long-term goal. Brazil needs you. And I'm counting on you as my friends, as people that I've spent the past 15 months with, that you will deliver. So on the flight back home, don't forget it. Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it, no doubt, especially tonight. Looking forward to it. But do not lose track of sight. Do not lose sight of it. Okay? Do we have a deal? Yes. Awesome. Thank you. I would like to invite Chaplain Keck for the closing benediction.
Well, graduates, you've received your Embry-Riddle coin that President Butler gave. Many of you have your Embry-Riddle lapel pin, your eagle pin. And I want to encourage you to bring those with you to the plane, to the office, wherever you are, because here's how this works. Let me explain this. Our speakers talked about the importance of innovation and sustainability and how the industry wants and needs this. And you heard about the importance of aviation in a medical emergency or a humanitarian crisis. So, some point in the near future, one of you is going to solve a problem. It's going to be extraordinary. It's going to be great. You'll take the skills that the speakers have talked about. You'll deploy them. You'll solve a problem. And everyone will go, yeah. And then, this is why I want you to have the lapel pin or the coin. They'll look and go, did you go to Embry-Riddle? And you will say, yes. Yeah, exactly, right. You will say yes. And they'll go, wow, we need to hire more Riddle people. And then one of them or several will go, how do I get into that program? And then we'll hear about it, and then the faculty and the agencies and the university will all get together and go, yeah, we taught them that. We'll only take like 5% of the credit. We're proud of you. Israel talked about being proud. We are proud. Because you're going to do it. There will be that moment where something will happen, you'll solve a problem, something will get from point A to point B, or someone will go from lost to found and with family again, and you will have done that. So thank you in advance. Go forth from this gathering and all this training and tonight's celebration. Go forth with God's blessing. Do what you're ready to do. Do what you're trained to do. And thank you. And let all God's children say, amen.
I hope you have enjoyed the week, the graduation, and looking forward to the next steps. Thank you for coming. Thank you, family, friends, for coming. It's really great to have you here. We will have a reception waiting for us once we are done. So thank you. Have a good weekend, and we will see you tomorrow going to the airport. But until then, let's celebrate. Thank you.